Hey,
It
fix all the
was
graphic
the most
stuff, too.
prosperous place on the continent.
Just randomly, like, it's so weird. It shows up and it's just like,
Kingston will be the new bridgehead of
there's a
humans.
random bit of dialogue from the character, and it's just like,
Why did Red Foam appear
I'm sorry,
at all this time?
were we having a conversation before?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look how early this is, like when this is scheduled to come out.
They're doing a closed beta this month? Like, soon? Yeah, let me look it up.
Alright, so if you're watching this video, we are checking out a closed press only build of the First Descendant, which is a shooter, looter, MMO thing. Does genres even matter anymore? Because they're just throwing everything
Nailed
together.
It in one. Wrap it up here, boys. Been doing this for 15 years, and we just like, we're all good. There we go.
Yep, we seen it. We did it.
We looted. We shooted.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna check this out. We're kind of, we haven't played co-op yet. We played a little bit of it by ourselves. We may be joined by Locke here for a third. But we're gonna see what this is all about, and then maybe we'll hop in with the higher level characters. I don't know if you played with that much to see.
I haven't played with them much. No, I just kind of hopped on for a little bit. With like, okay, we'll take a look at this. Weirdly, it's they're set so they're still in like tutorial mode, so it's like you're still getting into tooltips and stuff like that that you do for a fresh character. So I was like, oh, okay.
I do like the real grappling hook thing. It's different. So
we need to keep the boulders away while the detectors are activated. Our best chance is to divert their attention.
Unfortunately,
so I need you to attack
wore the same outfit
them
to this
distracted for a while.
shindig, so
awkward. And the real question is, the title of this game is The First Descendant, but if there's two of
I'm
us...
first. Listen, look at my level. I'm first.
Alright, let's go.
You're Descendant Junior.
Let's go shoot some hobbits.
And if Locke shows up and he's like, oh yeah, I want to play Ajax too, then he's Descendant the third.
Yeah. Alright, have you noticed that we've got to kill hobbits all over the place? I don't know what it is, what the hobbits did, but apparently they're bad.
They're friends of Carl, our arch enemy. Or is it Carell? I don't know.
Loading! You can do the slam.
Yeah, let me show you. Wait, well, yeah, let's get to the next group of enemies. Let me show you my void walk, quote unquote.
This is the first time we've visited this camp. Let's have a closer look.
Okay.
So yeah, this is early enough that like I'm pretty much just gonna put big broad disclaimer on this. Work in progress of stuff. There is VO that's like,
Yeah, like developers speaking. Yeah.
if that, like I swear we need to go talk to some people. And I
Enemies discovered
swear
in the
it's
surrounding.
straight
It looks like the
text-to-speech
vultures have
bot.
detected us.
Alright, do your void walk.
There I go, my
Oh.
void hop.
I like this thing.
Yeah, that's the void walk.
Oh, that's a void walk? It's like a super
You
slam.
jump. You jump, yes. Anyways,
Oh, I get it. Void quote unquote walk.
yes. Well, here's the other thing I like. This thing, our little barricade, it's called a reverse door. Which I have a lot of questions about how it's a reverse door, but
I wonder if it's translation things or something, and they
Search for
just haven't
information
been
inside the
properly
bookstore building.
translated yet, or something.
there is some that's
It's just like literal translations, maybe like in Korean. The barrier is called a reverse door.
I mean, there is like translation issues where it's like they use keyboard signs. So like literally like keyboard letter A.
Oh yeah.
Keyboard arrow up.
That lasted a while.
Yeah. Congratulations. It's done when it's done. Like
Yeah.
There's the main concerns actually I have right now is I don't know, and I've been trying to find and I haven't found much information if they've talked about this yet. What what the like kind of player investment's going to be. So I'll show off some of this later, but like
How many did I say?
other playable characters, the other descendants that you can be in this, are all done in like Warframe. Like straight up, that's the easiest thing I can compare them to because you have
Lasted a while.
different pieces, made together materials to form a piece of
The dimension gate. The Vulgus must have a temporary camp nearby.
Right, so it's like you need a.
We could
Like,
use this to
alright,
attack
one of the
their
sins is
camp.
called Bunny, so you need a bunny kit, a bunny something or other. Like there's like 4 or 5 different pieces. You need to assemble each one of those individually. Each of which takes like its own set of real world time, like 4 hours for it to get done. Just like in Warframe.
Multiple enemies spotted. Defeat each
Once you
group
have
Like
those
before
it's like
the use of
4
key
real
measures.
hours.
Yeah, like I don't think it would be longer for me than the time, but it is 4 hours. And then once you have all those pieces crafted, find them, which takes another set of time, like a day, I think, before it's before the characters start playing. So that is straight up how Warframe does it. Like all the different Warframes are you go and you hunt for the blueprints for the
Right.
different pieces of different Warframes. You get the materials, you build the piece from the blueprint. Once you have all the pieces, you assemble it, and that takes
Descendant,
time.
there's a Vulgus
So, like,
transportation
yeah,
device. If we
that
destroy
is
it,
very much all that.
Well, one thing, maybe by the time folks are watching this video, we'll have posted an article along with this, and they did offer to answer some of our questions, the developers, so we'll send over some of those with this, and hopefully that'll be answered in the article, some of it about what they're doing.
It's probably what to show off is like where those happen are there's
How many did I say?
things called intercept missions, where you like in the tutorial this we have to go show this you fight off what's known
The
as a
receiver records
colossus.
everything you experience,
So the
even things you may not have noticed.
so you fight
The
those
sages
and the void
analyze
are
all the
missions,
information and
the
synthesize their findings into the most optimal conclusion.
harder
It was
and
called a
like there's
revelation
different
by the
rewards.
earlier
So I haven't done
descendants.
those yet because it's
For it goes
it's
beyond
that's
human
like matches
comprehension.
you up or whatever, and I was just like,
I
well,
bear
I'll just wait
similar
till I
powers
have
to
a
them.
dealer.
While you continue with your daily missions, I analyze the information received
But I'm
from
curious,
the
like,
Assyrian.
how often do you need to run those to
Descendant,
get the
I'm in urgent need
to
of
get
backup.
the
Where are
parts
you?
for it or whatever,
We
right?
need
How
more time
often
to
do you
activate the
need to-
detectors, but the Vulgus are onto us. They're sending an
what's the
army,
drop rate
and
for
I need
those
you to stop
things?
them.
Grinding that out.
Yeah.
How long does the average one take to do it?
Descendant, the Vulgus troops are responding too quickly. The
know,
team
so-
members
so
try
because
to
that's
stop
really
them,
where,
but
you
they
know,
suffer too much
Playing
damage.
this game,
We need
I
support.
would really wish, like, it's weird, like, because anytime, I'm assuming this thing is going to be free to play. Anytime it's free to play, that means, okay, well, they got to make their money somewhere else. And sure enough, like, with this, there is
Hurry
things
and
where
activate
it's
the
like,
controller.
hey,
This
you
isn't
just
good.
pay real world money.
I can't receive any observed information.
Warframe does the same. Like, you know, like, so that's, hey,
It looks like
no,
the
no
devices
issues
were
there.
damaged during the
There's
battle.
nothing that seems to be like a stamina meter or I haven't seen that. Play for the amount of time, whatever it does, it is one of those cases where my brain is like those two. So where's the money? Where's the microtransactions? Where's the investment? You know,
This one's
kind of
fine.
coming
That means
from?
there's a problem with the antenna.
And
Go up and take a look.
how much does it reward players versus like, you know, seeming oppressive?
The antenna is
And
bent. Can you... Good.
what
The
I
antenna
want
is
to play
now
from this so
operational.
far, just as far as the
There's also a
gameplay
pair on the other
itself,
side. We must check those too.
you know, it's tough to
His
say
orders
from like
mean
this
that the
early on
enemies are
because I don't know
somewhat
what's, you know, development jank, you know, early build versus I have no idea where you are. Okay, you're south of me. Yeah, portals and portals. I don't it's like
How many did I
done,
say?
but it's polished. For some of the stuff like
Lasted a while.
but this is balanced around, like you said, balanced around just one person, also balanced around the fact that, oh, you're probably going to have a team. Because sometimes, like,
It's
these
damaged.
things they have
Fix
the
it with
weird
ESC.
difficulty spikes. Like, we'll run through this and it's just like, oh, no big deal, and then, like, we hit, like, one of the bosses and it's like, okay, not only is this guy super spongy, but he's around a bunch of enemies that make this even, like, a more difficult encounter than anything else so far. They fortunately do have, like, a revive system, and slash
Antenna looks fine. Now,
limited number of like
reactivate the controller.
resurrections per mission. It's like you can fail 3 times in a mission before you absolutely fail it, which is good. But then it is kind of like once you fail 3 times, then you have to start the whole thing over again.
It works, Descendant. Good job.
So it's you know,
area.
I mean, things like balance and all that stuff, like, that's some of like, the last stuff, especially, like, that's like why you're supposed to have betas and all that stuff.
oh absolutely
Figure
yeah.
out.
But like I said, it's one of those things like I'm curious with the base level.
How many
Is
did
there
I
something
say?
like most of these missions?
Lasted a while.
People are going to play them solo, therefore, like, you should have this weird solo players. Is it going to be squad up? Because the field itself, like,
How many did
the
I
area that we're
say?
in is an open area. You can actually set it to be public or private, so
Commanders may apply given
actually
orders.
live, there would be other
Find
players
and eliminate their leader.
Loading!
essentially helping us out with this because they're just trying to like, oh, hey, I'm going to shoot these guys. I feel like
Snipers.
the sniper should have.
I had a sniper.
It's safe now. I was too cocky.
So far as like largely relegated to weapons and accessory slots. So a lot of what you find is like, you know,
I'll request the squad to take
make
care
numbers
of the
go
rest.
up, the 4 accessory slots are,
After
make
teleportation,
numbers go up
a
for
specific void energy
some particular
wave
thing
remains
that I
in the
want.
body for some
In
time.
case of the characters we're playing,
But I
think
couldn't
largely
detect
it's
that
mostly
in
based
any of the Vulgus we met on this
defense,
mission.
shield,
means
health.
They did not teleport.
It seems like some of his
There must
abilities
be a
scale off
Vulgus
that. I
base
think
nearby.
other dissidents,
Let's explore the area
stuff is
around the
scaled
Shadow
differently.
Mountains.
though. I don't think those accessory slots, from what I've seen so far, are too widely varied. Like, the only skills I've seen on them have been defense, health, and shields. Who knows, like, what that might look like later on, right? Like, they have stuff that is fire resistance, or ice resistance, or, you know, because there are, like, elements in this game. You can also have those elements, like, on your weapons, and so that they'll, occasionally, like, you get something where it's like, oh, it has fire attack on it, and so, like, as you're shooting an enemy, you'll notice, like, they start burning.
Yeah, it looked like the next mission thing was over here somewhere.
Did we finish that mission?
Yeah.
So
Oh wait,
nice thing that, like,
no. We have to go back and turn it in, basically. Like it's got the thing.
yeah, I'm not
It just says
sure what that is.
complete it. Is there a way to complete it from here? Oh, here we go. Maybe. No. That's just the tracking. I think we might have to go back to turn it in.
Let me see if I can see. Fortunately, I can't see the quest.
Alright, well,
Alright.
I'll just go back quick.
What on the left-hand side? What does it say?
Right now,
You may have already completed it.
It says,
okay, so go ahead.
it says basically 0 of 1 complete Shadow Mountains. Mission 5, but if I look at the thing, it's the mission we just beat. I'm pretty sure.
Is there any other waypoint marker or anything like that on your map?
No, there's no waypoint markers. That's why, like, the last time I hit this, I had to go back and actually, like, turn the quest in at the... Well, actually, no, there's a... Alright, here's the waypoint marker. It's up high.
This is to start a detector activity. This is to start the mission we did previous to this one.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's lit up on my screen right now.
Well, so what happens? So what was the we were talking? So if you go back in here, what they usually do is if you bring up your map, there should be a gold quest marker.
Oh wait, there it goes. As soon as we walked in here, it popped up. It's like back in here.
It all fell so quickly to the Colossus.
There it is. That was interesting.
There you go. Yeah.
This mission
It
will
is
be part of the
one
plan
nice
with
thing.
your
So
assigned
if you
handler.
bring up your
I'll
map,
be in charge of that.
Yeah.
they actually show you the quest progression. So
Oh, I
where to
see,
pick
like
up the next one.
the
So there's-
arrows, yeah.
The arrows say, yeah, so you go here, and then you go to this one, and then you go to that one, and then, yeah, so if you ever kind of get lost,
Shadow Mountains have long been
indicators.
suspected of being a Vulgus base. Normally the surveillance would make it difficult for us to break in. But now most of the Vulgus troops are over at
I like the
Artist's
grapple. I
Avenue.
wish they also had mantling.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes, like, you'll hit those edges, and, like, you jump up, and you're just like, well, I can't reach.
I knew there would be a hideout here. Is that
Okay, good.
an
That's what I was-
anchor stone? No, it can't be. The Legion of Immortality is starting to replace the Magisters among the Vulgus. They've minimalized the Black Mana collecting devices.
No, Mr. Frodo! Yeah, so those are, so you have individual, like, descendant levels, and then you, sorry, I'm just gonna do it again, but, like, that's very much a Warframe thing. So you have individual descendant levels, and then you have your mastery rank, which is applied to all characters. And so, like, the mastery rank is you can put more runes on your character, you have greater rune capacity, and
It's like the what
some
was
other...
it? Borderlands did that as well. Right, what was
Yeah.
it? Uh-oh.
Probably your gearbox something.
The game crashed on me.